What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt Wrestling Recap. Let's get right into a jam-packed episode of Monday Night Raw with Extreme Rules right around the corner.
Let's get right into it. Extreme Rules, honestly, okay, before we get into anything of the show, so Extreme Rules, if you have not noticed, basically, I think every match that's booked for this year's Extreme Rules has a stipulation.
Yeah, we got that strap match and we got some championship matches. I'm ready to rock and roll
A
for this
pit
thing.
fight, I think it was a ladder match or something that was just announced last night, but we'll get into it. So I see what Triple H is doing. He's making it extreme. He's putting extreme to Extreme Rules. Now, the way Raw opened up, I was happy with this. You know, Belair coming out with Alexa Bliss and Asuka for a nice promo. Belair looking strong still as your Raw Women's Champion. Speaking about facing Bayley at Extreme Rules and how Control just fights dirty, actually bringing out Control, everybody kind of getting into a yelling altercation. It ended up being Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. Belair was able to hit a KOD for a nice clean win after taking out Bayley and then Dakota Kai with a crossbody. But I think Belair can kind of just pick up and just make any opportunity look great. She's just a phenomenal wrestler, and I don't mind her holding this title, even if it's after Extreme Rules. I do feel that she is going to lose a title to Bayley because Damage Control is really going to take control. But I'm happy that Bayley stepped up to the plate and is going to challenge Bianca at Extreme Rules this year.
Oh yeah, it's a fresh face in the Raw Women's division to challenge for the title. Bayley's a great wrestler. Bianca's a great wrestler. They both elevate each other, and I'm ready for this match.
Yeah, I think so. So what we ended up seeing next was Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio. Give it to
Great,
me
great
whenever
match.
it
Great match.
weeks upon weeks out. Dominic actually came to the ring with a chair while Rollins had his dad on the ground, patting him his former rival on the shoulder, you could say, kind of to reignite their feud. Finish made sense. Seth Rollins taking the win over Rey Mysterio. Just they're teasing more and more heat between Dominic and Rey, especially Dominic trying to make Rey, his own father, hit him with the steel chair. But Seth Rollins was busted open a little bit at the top of the forehead. It just kind of made it even better.
Yeah, dude, it got me hyped up for Extreme Rules, man. Love seeing blood on the face of Seth Rollins, but you know
Right.
what? This feud is really building up for both storylines. Riddle and Seth. It was good to see Seth pick up a win, and Dominic and Rey. We're going to see a match sooner rather than later.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, a phenomenal match to another phenomenal match. Just like last night was just it was good. It dragged a little bit, but it was a great show. Phenomenal matches. Otis and Gable versus Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano. Austin Theory actually distracting Gargano, who came out, and Gable actually hit a nice DDT, but Johnny Wrestling kicked out, man, delivering a his own DDT to score the win. So Johnny Gargano and KO with a beautiful win in Canada. Johnny Gargano, I see what they're doing with him, and it was just phenomenal. They're putting him as the underdog, and he just grabbed whatever he could, and he just took the W.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love this tag team actually. Yeah, Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano. I could see these two teaming up again in the future. I know they want to probably push them as single stars, but you know what? I'm here for it.
Right. Now, throughout the night, before I get into our next squash match with Omos, we saw The Miz actually backstage with a few security guards. I forgot what he called it. The Miz
I
something.
think it was like the Miz Taraj or something like
It,
that.
it was something, but it was a bunch of security guards kind of protecting the Miz for the night. Throughout the night, we ended up seeing this each security guard attacked with backstage segments between stars. It was awesomely thought throughout the night, and we ended up seeing before the end of the show, it was actually Dexter Loomis who's the one that took all of his security guards and actually was dressed in a hockey Edmonton Oilers mask and suit like a goalie. So ended up attacking the Miz. It just was phenomenal. But Omos was back to face another pair of just local competitors, destroying both men like it was absolutely nothing. Just kind of a winning streak of dominant squashes. But yeah, I don't know. But what we saw before after that, Candice LeRae
Oh
actually
yeah, dude, this was
returning,
awesome.
taking on Nikki ASH, cleaned her, nice clean win. But LeRae is back. She's on the main roster, especially her husband Johnny Gargano on Raw. Might as well put her on too.
Talk about a power couple, man. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, man. I'm ready to see what they can both do on the return of Monday Night Raw.
I am too. I am too. Now, pre-main event, we were given basically a main event type of setting match. AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa on Zayn's side ringside. Sami Zayn, what do you expect solo on in Sammy's corner? Sami, the new part of the bloodline. Sammy's not going to take an L, even though AJ was very close to getting a win with help from Solo Sikoa. Zayn was able to hit a haluva kick for a win. So the bloodline is looking strong headed to Extreme Rules.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was great to see AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, back in the squared circle on Monday Night Raw. What a match this was. You said a pre-main event, but this could be a main event on any card. And you know what? Maybe they'll continue this rivalry because I love seeing these two go at it.
Absolutely. Now, what we have for our main event, Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest, of course, Judgment Day ringside, Rhea, Dominic, and Finn Balor. It just was a make sense type of showdown. So Riddle actually, man, this match was just freaking phenomenal. Damian Priest, he can really hang with Riddle. Judgment Day actually pounced on Matt Riddle after he took a nice L from Damian Priest, brought out with a reckoning. Actually, as everybody goes and attacks Riddle, especially Dominic too, Edge comes down and saves Riddle. So Edge challenged Balor to an I Quit match at Extreme Rules to end the show. So I think we're slowly getting a build up with, Edge still feuding with the Judgment Day, especially with Rey Mysterio, Edge's best friend's father.
Oh yeah, this was a great way to end the night. Like you said, I think every match at Extreme Rules has a stipulation, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. But you know what? Monday Night Raw did a great job of carrying out storylines, getting us ready for Extreme Rules. Let us know what you guys thought about the show. Always like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you Saturday with a SmackDown recap. Peace out.
Bye-bye.